showing all of you how I have been taking my maternity selfie portraits throughout my entire pregnancy. I am currently 37 weeks and 6 days pregnant, so this is the last day I can get week number 37 done. Tried it last night, got too dark, so we're gonna try number 2 right now. And so I'll just get to it. So my gear setup, I keep it really simple. We'll start there. So I keep my camera kit in this Deanne Mezzo bag from Think Tank Photo. It is my new favorite bag. I love it. It's my perfect day bag, and also it's my go-to kit. I'll be taking this to the hospital when I give birth and everything, so it'll have all my essentials in there. I'm gonna come behind the camera and kind of describe what I have going on here. Alright, so this is a Nikon D750, and on the front I have a 50mm Nikkor 1.4 lens. So I've been taking all my selfie portraits with this one single lens. Now I do use only natural light. This entire project so far to date has been only natural light. So first thing I do when I start is, a lot of my portraits have been interior. I've only done a couple exterior, but it's just here in my backyard, so excuse the dog barking, the cats that run in and out of the frame, etc. But the first thing I do is kind of set up my shot and get everything dialed in. So we have that framed up there, and then it's humid here in Miami. The hurricane's on its way, so it was just raining, so we're gonna make do with what we have, the elements, you know, of weather. So I already kind of did my settings before I started the video here, but just so you guys know, I'm working on ISO 250, 30th of a second, f5.6. That might change as I go. And then you can see right here kind of the shot I'm getting. I want to leave all this border and edge because I want this to kind of be like a faux backdrop series where, yeah, I'm going to be in front of the backdrop, but I also want the foliage from my yard to add to that feel and texture to the image, so there's actually some other element besides a plain backdrop. Now you'll also notice that the backdrop looks really heavy right now, and that's because we have a hurricane on the way, so the weather is kind of nutso, and because of that, I had everything set up, and of course we got a downpour. The entire backdrop went to the ground, and it's soaking wet. So I'm gonna embrace it, and it'll be kind of like a really cool shiny effect. Yeah. Last but not least, what I do with my camera setup with shots like this, I get really tired these days, just being pregnant, and it's exhausting doing anything. So I do, for these long shots in between, since everything's pre-focused, I'm on manual focus, I've already manually focused on a point in that backdrop. I do have a remote shutter, so you're gonna see me as I pose over here. You're gonna see me like hit this because it's on a timer. You're gonna see me hit it and throw it down, do a pose, the camera will click, and there's my shot. I'll reach down, pick it up, hit the button again, do another pose, and I'll keep modifying that. And then once I get like a few in the can, I'll come back over here, check the shot, see if I like any of them, how I want to modify turning my body, how I want to pose differently, if I need to adjust the camera settings as the light is setting. So with that, I'm just gonna start the shoot. It's wet grass, but that's okay, I'm taking off my shoes. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to tell you about my funny, like, 4-year-old costume right now. It is October 2016, so it is officially Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is from the Tutu Project, this pink tutu. And so you can find them online, the Tutu Project, hashtag the Tutu Project. There's also a hashtag dare, the number 2 tutu. You'll see that in, I'll put all their information below this video, and also in the Instagram and Facebook and all the other social media posts, so you can find more information about them. So that explains this outfit. There you go. I'm a spaz. We're going to review that really quick. Hilarious dog shot. So you can tell I did a variety of poses looking at the camera, not looking at the camera, and the dog is in that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot. Okay, so I want to make sure I do that simple pose all over again. This one where my feet are crossed, I'm looking straight at the camera, but without the dog in it. So I'm glad I kind of reviewed my shots here. So definitely want to do that without the dog. I have one looking down without the dog, which is fine. Oops, and that was another shoot. So we're gonna try that again. All right, let's review those. Yay! No dog in the shot. So you can tell I switch my hands back and forth because sometimes, I don't know, I like options. So great, looking down at my belly. Okay, so looking straight on at the camera. Okay, so I need one where both hands are underneath my belly. So we'll go back to that. Review that set. So something I notice in the shots when I am done, I like that one where my hands are up. That's nice. I like the straight on a lot. That's my fave so far. Something I notice, attention to detail, as I turn to get different angles. I don't like this little tail backing showing, so what I might do is adjust that. But actually I kind of like the face on ones in these so much better. So I think what I might do is now change it from a delayed, because now I want to get maybe some jumping shots or some action shots. Gentle jumping. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, so I don't want to hear anybody lecturing me out there about not hurting the baby, don't jump. It's literally I'm gonna be 2 inches off the ground, so chill out. Whew, okay, we're gonna have a wardrobe malfunction. So those were super silly. I felt really stupid in them. I am not a ballerina. Not one dance lesson. Okay, I like this. I love the jumping shots, and I like that there's movement in it. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk right now. I love that there's movement in it. It's kind of silly and fun. Okay, I think I'm happy with that so far. I'm totally down with that. So I got the shot that I was aiming for. Next thing I'm going to do is I always try to like modify, especially since I'm shooting outside, I have more room to work with. So I'm gonna switch my lens up to an 85 1.8 and just kind of get a more close-up portrait, maybe a little bit tighter on myself, and switch from horizontal to a vertical format. So give me a second while I switch that up. So I think these will create a really pretty, I want to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to move that a little bit so you guys can see it. Now, because of switch lenses, it just kind of feels a little bit darker, so I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to change the ISO. I'm going to crank it up to 640 and see what that gives us a lot more room to play with, and you guys can see it then. Alrighty. Oh, one more shout out I wanted to mention is that the tripod I use is three-legged thing. So that is my awesome tripod. Actually, the tripod was out in the rainstorm just now a few minutes ago. So, and my iPhone I'm shooting this video on is on my iPhone 6S, and it is also on a three-legged thing tripod. Okay, I am tired and I want to go take a nap already. Alright, cool. There is something in there. I did a variety of shots, like I wasn't feeling connected to the lens, so I just kept shooting the same pose over and over because I just wanted to feel more connection. I wasn't bringing it, to tell you the truth. Alright. And I was trying to get my double chin to not be so prominent. I just wanted a variety of different poses. So I think that's it. All right, that's it. That is actually probably one of the longest photo shoots I ever had, just because the backdrop, the explaining back and forth. I usually keep it like half that time. I usually spend anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes max on my weekly photo. There is one more photo I'll take, and it is the silhouette in the doorway shot. So every week I also do like one doorway, same pose almost every week. So that will be a series in my baby's book that I'll be able to pass on to her. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about how to take a self-portrait, about my selfie series during my pregnancy, I welcome them. You can leave comments under this YouTube video. You can leave comments on my blog. shadesofray.com is where you can follow me on this pregnancy journey and soon-to-be baby journey. That's a personal blog. My professional portrait blog is photosister.com, and I think that's it. Okay, and also Instagram at LaRae Lobdell. Until next time, thank you all for joining me, and have a great month.